The SEC and Ripple case coming to an end soon. Should you be getting prepared? And I really believe there's something very fishy going on. In today's video, I'm going to break down some other documents of other countries that are working to regulate digital assets as America and Gary Gensler pulls the brakes or slams on the brakes on a freight train of innovation. I truly believe there's something fishy going on here. Now, the fishier it gets, the uglier it gets. And the more they get us to look this way, the wealthier someone can get this way. The more people resist something, the more people go after something in the investment space, usually is going to be the biggest one to pump. Now, one thing that I want to share with you guys is there is no get rich quick. Chasing meme coins and chasing these pump and dumps are a sure way to get wrecked. Everybody's in a vertical investment strategy. Go to school, get a job, and get a 401k, or just cryptocurrency, or just meme coins, or just Airbnb. You need to create a horizontal investment strategy. The reason why our Warriors are going to do so well in the next 16 months going into 2024 and 2025 is based on the fact that we are diversified outside of cryptocurrency, which is extremely important. All of you should read this book. I got introduced to this book last week. I've been investing in insurance for about 2 years now. Becoming Your Own Banker will open up your mind and awareness to what we're about to do in the Warrior Academy. It is a powerful mechanism and the 5 pillars of wealth in our academy. If you want to join our Warrior Academy, description down below, 7 days for free in 2023. Or if you want to coach with me privately, click to apply for my private coaching program. We have a couple spots left for June. Also want to share with you guys, we have a meet and greet coming up July 15th, a completely free meet and greet at our Warrior Academy Center. You can bring as many people as you want, but we do have a capacity limit and we're almost at capacity. So just by announcing on social, not even on YouTube yet, we're almost at capacity for our building. It's a completely free event. I'll be doing a 45-minute to an hour speech, so a free motivational seminar, and then you'll be introduced to our network, which is your net worth. So free meet and greet July 15th, Mesa, Arizona, in the description down below. Come meet some of the most amazing human beings in your ecosystem and like-minded individuals. All right, so let's dive right into this. So this is from the Securities and Futures Commission. Now, the reason why I'm showing you these documents is because all around the world, they're working tirelessly and feverishly to get up with some sort of regulation and modify it as it moves along into a new innovative space, okay? But I've been sharing with you guys since 2012, there's something dramatic that happened in America with all those switches in 2012, and I truly believe this is methodically planned out. I think that they're playing games with us. I think the Ripple case has been stalled this long for a reason. There's zero reason why it should be going this long, but these are the types of things that are happening outside of America. And there's probably a reason why Warren Buffett closed out of most of his bank stocks, except Bank of America, and moved into Japan. This is the Securities and Exchange Future Commission for Hong Kong. This came out on February 20th, 2023. This is a consultation paper on proposed regulatory requirements for virtual assets trading platforms, operator license by Securities and Future Commission. It'd be like our SEC in America. Our SEC is completely ignoring people when they're asking for guidance, right? They're completely pushing off people when they're asking for guidance. And out in Hong Kong, they're working to provide guidance, okay? If you take a look at these documents, you can dive through all these. The purpose for the SFSC is to provide some regulatory clarity so people can operate in the digital currency space. They're not shying away from this. They're providing regulation. They know it's the future. It's already deemed the future, guys. There's something happening that we're not seeing. And no YouTuber, no TikToker is going to have inside information to what the elite 1% are doing. What we can do is make informed decisions based on the actions and behaviors happening and the domino effect. So this is what's happening in Hong Kong. And then this was an interesting thing I want to share with you guys here. So IOSCO calls on global regulators to be faster and bolder on the crypto markets. So this is Secretary General Martin Mahoney urges watchdogs to just push ahead. So he says regulators should be faster and bolder in taming cryptocurrency markets and should break up companies with irretractable conflicts of interest. The Global Securities Watchdog says as it unveiled the blueprint to reign in the Wild West of finance, IOSCO, the umbrella group for global market regulators, on Tuesday published guidelines for authorities toughening their standards in the wake of the string of industry blowups, notably crypto exchange FTX. The 18-point plan covers areas including conflicts of interest, disclosures, rules, and governance. Okay, listen to this. The diversity we've got at the moment across jurisdictions is not that they're moving in different directions, but they haven't gone far enough in the direction that they all should go. IOSCO Secretary General Martin told the Financial Times, what we should say to jurisdictions is just push ahead. They all got different legal frameworks, which is fine, right? Different regulatory frameworks. Just push ahead. Do it to the standard as quickly as you can. It's not helpful for anyone to hold back at this point. This is what global regulators are saying now. But for some reason, Gary Gensler and the SEC is holding everything back. Think about that for just a moment. Everybody's working to go overseas. Ripple's working to go overseas. There's something that we're not seeing happening with this Ripple SEC case, right? The Brad Garley House admitted they spent over $200 million fighting the SEC. Jay Clayton, who initiated the case on December 20th, 2020, is now consulting for the bail-in committee for the FDIC, also consults for cryptocurrency funds, and Hinman's emails, who are now available, are going to be released. He consults for Andreessen Horowitz' $2.2 billion cryptocurrency fund. And you think, and people think, that crypto is just going to disappear. Yes, a lot of cryptos are going to disappear. A lot of meme coins are going to get crushed. A lot of non-utility tokens are going to get crushed. That's why you need to become an intelligent investor. So to go a little bit further, I pulled up this document here from the IOSCO, okay? And then I'll show you about the IOSCO, okay? So I wanted to read this paragraph right here. It's a 68-page document. I went through most of it, but this is the paragraph that I wanted to read to you guys. It says, the CASP engaging in these activities can have significant economic interest in the success of trading and relative activities involving crypto assets, not backing away, but involving crypto assets. A CASP or affiliate that has invested in a prospective enterprise and owns and trades the crypto assets issued by the enterprise could have access to material, non-public information, and could have an incentive to use the information when engaging in trading activities. I told you the new oil is gas, data, and information. Gas, data, and attention, data, and information. Okay. Even absent the misuse of any material inside information, the CAS may have an incentive to promote trading of crypto assets, even if doing so might not be suitable for or in the best interest of the clients. Okay. So basically, what they're saying is we need to get involved in crypto assets. If you can digest that, we need to get involved in crypto assets because we're getting left behind. Our clients want crypto. They're moving into crypto. And all we need is regulation. That's where adoption is going to come in. Now, this is about the IOSCO. So the International Organization of Securities Commission is an international body that brings together the world's security regulators and is recognized as a global standard setter for the securities sector. IOSCO develops, implements, and promotes adherence to internationally recognized standards for security regulations. It works intensively with the G20 and the Financial Stability Board, the FSB, on global regulatory reform agenda. So the global authority is saying push ahead. Hong Kong is pushing ahead. China is pushing ahead. Russia, Brazil are pushing ahead. India is pushing ahead. But for some reason, America has pushed on the brakes. Okay, let's take a step back, and then we're going to go back to the Ripple SEC case and why I think it's going to end by September. Okay, Apollo Global Management Group reportedly participating in bid for Celsius. Now, I want to just kind of bring you guys back to the 30,000-foot overview. So asset manager Apollo Group Management is reportedly participating in one of the bids for Celsius. Okay, so Celsius collapsed in 2022. FTX collapsed in 2022, and a stablecoin collapsed in 2022. The very companies that told you that cryptocurrency is a fraud, they're now going to be monopolizing and buying up crypto firms, just like when Silicon Valley Bank collapsed. The big banks started inviting those crypto institutions into their bank. So Apollo Group, who was bidding for Celsius Global to hold crypto for institutional clients through Anchorage partnership. This happened back in 2022. So as you're looking this way, these massive investment firms are dipping into cryptocurrency in the back door. Okay. So they're allowing their institutional clients through Anchorage partnership, the private equity giant that manages $500 billion, will use Anchorage for institutional crypto custody. Okay. And then now they're bidding to monopolize Celsius. So what they did is they let everybody get into their data. Boom. They let it collapse. And now the monopolization is starting to happen. The very people who told you cryptocurrency is a fraud are now going to come through the back door and start to suck up all the liquidity in crypto and keep the velocity of money going. So why do I bring this up? Is because the top companies, the top 10 owners of Apollo Global Management Incorporated, number one is Vanguard. Look at their shares increase. Is that recently? Man, this is when was this updated? They have a 6.1% stake in Apollo Group that is wanting to buy Celsius. And if you look at number three, we have BlackRock that has a 3% stake in Apollo Group that wants to monopolize Celsius. If you go down a little bit, we got Fidelity in the top 10. We got Morgan Stanley in the top 10. So open up your mind and awareness to the possibilities of what might be happening, okay? So here's why I think that the SEC case is going to be ending around September. Now, this is coming from John Deaton while I was at the XRP Vegas conference. He talked about, oh man, I just forgot the name of it, sorry. Appellate Court, okay? So from my understanding, please research this and dive into John Deaton, but an appellate court means that if a judge goes for too long, and I'm speaking totally not deeply fully educated on this, just verbalizing what he said and what I understood around it. He said appellate court means that if a judge, or a meaning of for Judge Torres, is if this case goes too long, if it goes to September, she's going to end up in the appellate court and they're going to be asking her why she has not ruled on this case. So that puts her career as a judge in the hot seat. Does that make sense? And we know that on May 21st, the Hinman documents released in the SEC Ripple case. So now we got the Hinman dockets about to get exposed. We got Jay Clayton, who initiated the case against Ripple, sitting on the bail-in committee for the board of directors. We got Gary Gensler, who is perfectly positioned to mix politics and power and money, right? And that's exactly what he's doing. He will not answer questions in front of Senate or in front of Congress. Like, he is changing his verbiage. He's changing his words. He's changing his narrative as he goes along. He refuses to answer questions. But if we were in the hot seat, we would have to answer questions. We'd be in trouble for this. Okay, so I wanted to share this with you guys. And this is why, that's why I think it's going to end by September. And it's always going to happen when you least expect it. Okay, so this is, I want to give credit where credit is due. This was an article from Bloomberg Law. Okay, this is SEC crypto litigation ventures into dangerous legal territory. This is on May 2nd, 2023. But the Ripple versus XRP case, it basically, what he's summarizing here is basically where since 2023, the company has also sold billions of XRP tokens it holds to various crypto exchanges, who resold them on the secondary market to millions of retail holders. And there's a 75,000 person a class action lawsuit against the SEC of XRP holders that have been damaged, that have been completely damaged by this case. Okay, so basically, Judge Torres has taken her time with the ruling in Ripple case because she must understand the stakes, particularly on appeal. The question to be decided go to the foundations of modern securities law and what assets can and can't be included in it. Torres also knows the current U.S. Supreme Court has been knocking down regulators that overreach their powers Congress specifically granted to them. Okay, so let's put ourselves in Judge Torres' shoes, okay? So Judge Torres is in a position, well, she'll end up in an appellate court by September. Do your research on that. I'm just verbalizing what John Deaton said. She now knows that the Congress or the Supreme Court is batting down these people who are overreaching. And what is Gary Gensler doing? He is overreaching. So the reason why I bring this up is I'm not married to the crypto markets. I'm not tribal about the crypto markets. I invested in XRP in the beginning Number one, because of its real world solve, I could measure the utility of the token. After I read the book Intelligent Investor, I started investing in real world intrinsic value investments in general, not just cryptocurrency. And I stopped banking on this get rich quick and understood that the longer you stay in the markets, the longer person that can stay patient becomes the wealthiest. Warren Buffett doesn't have a 401k. He doesn't have a Roth IRA. He can't even invest in a Roth IRA. He is outside of the wealth limits for a Roth IRA. Okay. The adage of putting your money in, so this is you put your money into a bank. Okay. You put your money into a bank, they dam it up. They put your money in the capital markets. They know where they're investing it. They invest in insurance and they lend your money out for interest income. Think about that. But you can do the same thing. You can take your hard-earned money, okay, invest in yourself first. You can put your money in the capital markets, but instead you trust some financial advisor or your company that you have no idea where your 401k is allocated to, and you're hoping that you'll retire with $1 million, and with $1 million at 4% interest, and you're going to get taxed like crazy, is going to give you $40,000 in retirement income. And do you know how many people retire with over $1 million? About 6% of the population in America, excuse me. Think about that for just a moment. So we're trusting, we have to get out of this trusting someone else with our hard-earned money. Okay. We need to start to understand the capital markets. Capital markets are crypto, stock market, things like that. We need to understand things like how to use insurance to become your own bank. We have to understand how important businesses are, right? And if you're not an entrepreneur, when crypto goes parabolic, have a game plan to pull some money on the sidelines and maybe invest in someone else's dream or become a lender to businesses. You can earn interest income off that. And then you need to start to think like this, okay? So if you wanted to buy a Lamborghini, right? Everybody's promoting these Lamborghini lifestyles and stuff. It's like, so if you wanted to buy a Lamborghini and crypto went to $1 million, you don't take $350,000 and buy a Lamborghini. What you would do is you would take the $350,000, buy a cash generating asset, okay? Then you take the cash generating asset and take the cash from the cash generating asset and then go buy your Lamborghini and have the cash generating asset, the renters, pay for your Lamborghini. Okay. You're doing the same thing the banks do. When you put your dollar in, they lend it out 9 times over. They put it into the capital market. So they take your dollar and they earn 3 different ways. Okay. 3 different ways. There's probably multiple different ways they earn. So you should be doing the same thing. So if you put $1 into crypto, let's just do some math. You put $1, just make up a little story here. You put $1 into crypto and next year it's $10. Okay. If you exited 50% of that, you took out your $5, you paid your stuff to Uncle Sam, so you keep yourself out of hot water with the IRS, right? You take that money and put maybe, let's say, $1.50 into leveraged life insurance, and you put another $1.50 into some real estate, okay? Then what you can do, you now made $1 is now earning 3 different ways. That makes sense. You still have $5 in the crypto market, and now you have $1.50 in leveraged life insurance. You have $1.50 in real estate, and you have a cash generating asset that you can buy back into crypto when it dips. And then your money is now earning 4 ways. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then when crypto stabilizes, you can take an asset back loan off your crypto and you can buy another cash generating asset or another leveraged life insurance policy or a whole life policy, a cash value policy. And then you can borrow from your policy. Now that $1, if you did it properly, you're now earning 6, 7, 10 different ways off of $1. That's how the banks do it. Okay. So I love you guys. I appreciate you. I hope this information reaches you well. After this video, where we show you how we've helped over 6,000, it says 5,000, the video of over 6,000 warriors worldwide. There's a reason why 60% of people stay, because we under promise and over deliver. So after this video, in the description down below, you'll see how you can join the Warrior Academy. Warriors, let's get your shit together. Let's go.
The system is designed to keep you trapped. 2017, I walked out of a high-paid vice president job because I was absolutely miserable. Working 16 to 19 hours a day because that's what the system taught me to do. And what I discovered through countless hours of meditation, research, reading books, understanding how the millionaires and billionaires operate, the system is designed to keep you trapped. Today, I own multiple companies. I travel all over the world. I'm financially free, and that's exactly why I created this community of like-minded warriors coming together called the 3T Warrior Academy. Now, I don't say this to brag. I'm sharing this with you to show you what's possible for you. Whether you're just starting out or you're looking to take your life to another level, we believe the Warrior Academy has something for everybody. Processes that take you step by step through discipline, consistent activities, and that's exactly what you're going to get. Our 120-day challenge, all you have to do is open up the app and take it day by day. We're going to take you through the discipline, consistent activities to take your life to the next level. Within 1 week, you're gonna feel a difference. Within a month, people are gonna notice a change in you. That's how powerful this 120-day challenge is. So if you're truly ready to break free from the old paradigm into a new paradigm of discipline, consistency, great relationship with your family, financial freedom, and learning the pillars of wealth that'll change your life and generational wealth to come, I'm gonna invite you to do our program for 7 days for free. The 120-day challenge has changed over 5,000 warriors' lives worldwide, and we hope to be yours next.
Warriors, let's get you together. Let's go.